Attention viewers, we want to emphasize that all images shown in this video are completely fictitious. You can be sure that it is a product of creative imagination and visual effects. Next, you'll hear a chilling legend that has echoed through the centuries, a tale of darkness and dread known as the Shadow Butcher. The whispers of this legendary figure have been passed down through the generations, bringing with them the horrors of a disfigured face and a malevolence that defies comprehension. Long ago, in a forgotten town shrouded in mist and fear, the Shadow Butcher roamed the streets under cover of darkness. His disfigurement struck terror into the hearts of all who beheld him, for his face bore the scars of unspeakable deeds. Legend tells of a time when the butcher's people fell victim to a terrible curse. A vengeful sorceress, despised by the townspeople, granted her a reflection of her inner darkness. With each act of cruelty he committed, his face contorted further, transforming into a grotesque mask that reflected his malevolent soul. Deep, jagged scars crisscrossed his face like fissures in worn stone, telling tales of violence and pain. His eyes, once vibrant and full of life, had transformed into cold, soulless orbs that pierced the souls of those unfortunate enough to cross their path. Where his mouth should have been, a shattered ruin remained, a jagged cavity that oozed thick fluid, revealing crooked, stained teeth, while his pale skin clung tightly to the underlying bones. A grotesque testimonial to the violence he had inflicted. As legend has it, the butcher's reign of terror extended far beyond his cursed village. He traveled to distant lands, leaving a trail of unsolved murders in his wake. From the cobbled streets of ancient cities to remote villages hidden in the middle of the desert, his anger knew no bounds. His method was cunning and his appetite insatiable. The victims were chosen with meticulous precision, innocents who unknowingly crossed his path. In the cloak of night, he would attack, reveling in the fear that gripped their hearts before ending their lives. But the sinister exploits of the butcher did not end there. In a display of malevolence that defied comprehension, he turned his victims into merchandise, selling their meat to unsuspecting buyers throughout the kingdom. Legend tells of banquets held in opulent halls, where the nobility and wealthy savored their tainted meats, unaware of the dark origins hidden within each morsel. As the legend of the Butcher of Shadows spread, so too did the whispers of his impending downfall. The people lived in perpetual fear, their hearts gripped by terror whenever the shadows danced. Then, one fateful day, the butcher vanished without a trace. His presence dissipated like smoke, leaving behind a void in the hearts of those who had known his wickedness. The village, once shrouded in fear, found a glimmer of hope in his sudden disappearance. But the legend remains etched in the collective memory of the people. They dare not forget the atrocities he committed, for the Butcher of Shadows could return when darkness cloaks the land once more. The fear of his resurgence lingers, a haunting reminder that evil may disappear, but it is never truly extinguished. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video for more content.